BigNik. Speaking of Big Timon, now we're going another Jesus guy. BigNik.
The two types of online Christians, the wholesome and the demonic.
That's what I'm saying. Compare the two of them, who basically are trying to do. They coming from the same place. Timon is very wholesome, and he speaks to people, and he speaks positively to the people that want to listen. He upbrings them. Nick is like a little douchebag, and I don't mean little in stature. Again, I would say that about anybody. Yeah, he's a giant douchebag. And he just talks shit, brings people down, then it brings everyone else to bring himself up. And I have to say, bringing everybody down is literally, it's just an analogy. It won't make you taller, actually. It's just a figure of speech.
Yeah.
Right, I got that one too.
So that everyone can see that we never lost our freedom. It's in His glory.
Jesus Christ. You must have the worst voice in the world. And it sounds like that.
Well, he wasn't even the most auto-tuned in that video.
I know. Don't even mention it. Yeah. I can't do it. The General Flynn. People don't even believe it's real. Play it, Zach.
Hold on. I got to find it to say.
From the shores of California, bring us closer.
What? Oh, yeah, this is him.
When we fall to our knees.
I think that's it.
There is nothing of his voice left. That is 100% processed.
He will bring us closer when we fall to our knees.
And He'll lift us from the ground so that everyone can see.
So BigNik is popping off on Twitter. Oh, wait, these are old. It's like a year old.
Yeah, I noticed that
so
too.
The initial tweet that someone sent in chat, that was older. I was going to check when it was from, and yeah, so I added some from around that time.
Huh. Well,
You're
anyway.
telling me they're serving this to us at the grocery store?
So I'll read it regardless. Yeah, it's still good. It's so disgusting when I see women dressed like prostitutes in the gym. You don't have to wear spandex and yoga pants. There's plenty of other clothing. I shouldn't have to feel like I'm in a strip club when I'm trying to work on my health. It's annoying. That sounds like a you problem, you fucking jackass.
What
I've never ever seen a prostitute in yoga pants. What the fuck is he talking about? What's wrong with yoga pants?
It
Just 'cause they're tight?
makes Nick horny.
Right.
Yeah.
I get so horny. 64 million views? Holy shit, he got clowned on for this. 3.5 thousand likes, 64 million views.
That's a crazy ratio, actually. Yeah.
Holy smokes. 19,000 retweets.
That's good.
Dude, my boy got dunked on.
I would love to see some of those retweets.
This is the milk that we're drinking.
This tweet got a lot of controversy. It's honestly brought a smile to my face. I responded to all the women who don't take accountability for their whoredom in my new song here. Dude, your parents are ashamed of you. Like, listen how you're talking, man. The only girl that's going to be left for you is someone like Pearl, and I'm telling you, ain't nobody want to be with Pearl. Not even you.
Okay.
No, I'm just being real. It's not your looks, it's your attitude. You're a terrible person.
Mm-hmm.
They hate me.
No?
Can we hear this? Did we ever hear They Hate Me?
I think we've listened
It's
to that
about
one.
women.
Would you like me to check it?
It's about women. Women hate him. Did you hear this one, Dan? This tweet got a lot of controversy. It's honestly brought a smile to my face. I responded to all the women who don't take accountability for their whoredom in my new song here.
Mm-hmm. So true.
Dude, where do you think you live right now? Like, you gotta come to terms with a little bit with the age, you know.
I respect the promo hustle. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Oh, They Hate Me was not a big hit for him, it looks like.
That's a shame.
3,000 views?
BigNik says we need to arrest.
It says DistroKid, so I can pretty much guarantee it's going to get claimed.
Right. It's not on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, but it says
Well, do a
distributed
quick
by
check, 'cause
DistroKid.
usually his music doesn't get claimed.
Okay.
BigNik.
Right now in the name of Jesus.
He says we need to arrest drag queens, bro. Well, we would arrest you if we had small enough handcuffs. But they fall right off his wrist. Sorry, I apologize. I shouldn't make fun of his height. But genuinely, I guess they're one size fits all.
get pretty small.
Yeah, they get pretty small. Hookup culture is cringe and whack. Somebody's not getting it. You know what's dope? Marrying a warrior for God and raising a beautiful family. Can't wait for that. We'll keep waiting, bitch, because that shit ain't happening anytime soon with the way you're talking about women. You know? A warrior for God. If you're Christian, you still cuss, you need to repent. What are you?
There you go.
Motherfucker.
Told you.
Look at yourself. Don't worry about cursing. You're literally wishing like harm on people. You claim to serve God, yet speak language of devils. It's confusing for worldly people when you behave like just like them. I had a foul mouth, and when I got saved, that was the first thing that had to go. That's like the most virtue signally Christian thing you can do. Like, how about just don't be an asshole to everybody around you? Oh, I stopped saying fuck, so I'm cool now. Also, you're going to hell, drag queen. You need to be arrested. Really. All women are whores, but I don't curse. Poor. I can't believe drag queens are real people. I can't believe that BigNik is a real person. Like, genuinely. This is the worst character arc I've ever seen of anyone online.
Yep.
It's quite remarkable.
Hateful, miserable, bored.
Jealous, probably.
Jealous, yeah.
Look what you're doing to the cow, bro.
He's provided us with so much entertainment, though.
That's true.
So I'll give him that.
That's true.
I actually saw a video of BigNik's. Hold on his TikTok. It was from like a month or two ago when the Olympics were going on.
I just dropped a new song. Go click the link in my bio right now.
And he there was this conspiracy that the opening ceremony was like demonic or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember that was a whole
But it was
hubbub.
actually
And he
the
was like
Feast of
very
Dionysus.
into that.
I'd love to watch that.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
It was an artistic reenactment of the Feast
Paris
of
just
Dionysus.
experienced it.
Oh yeah.
But Christians watched it and they were like, that's the fucking, what's it called? Last Supper.
The Last Supper, yeah.
And it just wasn't
Paris
even.
just experienced a massive
Okay, hold
power
on.
outage
Pause
one
it real
day.
fast.
Okay.
433,000 likes.
Yeah, this one was actually a hit for him. Most of
Christian
his
TikTok is pretty nuts. They're like a powerful group there.
There's, a lot of people.
There's a lot of them.
there's a lot of them.
Also, just conspiracy TikTok in general. I think it transcends religion.
There's a crossover, yeah. There is a crossover with QAnon and like hardcore Christians.
A crossover?
There is, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a circle. Like a Venn diagram is just a circle with those two groups.
Well, it's a cross in the sense that you could hang Jesus on it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't love God's fan base.
I don't love his
fan base is so toxic.
Yeah, that's
Literally.
true. Fan of Jesus,
He is the
not a
worst
big fan of his fan base.
He really.
God stands
that's a
are
way of
literally
putting
so
it.
toxic.
God
he
stands are
needs
pretty
to
toxic.
accept some responsibility for
God, dude.
Christies, they call them.
Christies, yeah.
BigNik, Matthew, somebody's Phoenix, watch out. He was dropping some proverbs. Matthew 18:9, which states, if your eyes causes you to sin, take it out and throw it away. It is better for you to have only one eye and live forever than to have two eyes and be thrown into the fire of hell. So it sounds like Phoenix makes a good distinction here that if you're seeing sin everywhere, then you need to take your own eye out. You need to get on top of your own shit.
Okay.
Why is everything in the Bible got to be so violent? They're like, if you see sin, you need to look away. No, it's always like, if you see sin, gouge out your fucking eyes and burn it in hellfire forever.
I think there's a tendency over the years too, because you know it's like a translation of a translation of a translation, and some iterations of it tend towards the more dramatic flair with a lot of the language. You know what I mean? All right, you want to watch him explain why Paris is a cursed city?
I would absolutely love to. Yes.
Okay.
Paris just experienced a massive power outage one day after mocking Christianity at the Olympics by recreating the Last Supper with...
Let me just up front say I looked into that. That did not happen. That's just fake.
Okay, so that not only did it happen, but like even if the power went out a day later, we're gonna give that to God. It's like,
right.
It didn't even happen during it. Like God had to wait a whole day.
Right. I guess.
But it didn't even happen. Go on.
Christianity at the Olympics by recreating the Last Supper with men dressed
So this is recreating the Last Supper.
in drag. At this year's Olympics, the opening ceremony featured a woman.
Yeah, so this is Dionysus, Greek god.
What actually the fuck am I looking at though? For real, it's a guy dressed in blue
It's French
paint?
shit.
It's what?
It's like campy
French,
performance.
The French are crazy.
Yeah.
So they're just having some
with
fun
drag
out
queens
there.
around her portraying the disciples, which sparked massive controversy worldwide for the obvious blasphemy that occurred. The Olympics also featured other satanic imagery to mock the Bible, such as worshipping a golden calf in reference to Exodus 32:4, as well as featuring the apocalyptic pale horse of death in Revelation 6:8.
Yo, that's sick, bro. Shut up. That looked dope.
Yeah, and it was cool.
Featuring the apocalyptic pale horse of death in Revelation 6:8. The organizer of these anti-Christian themes goes by the name of Thomas Jolly, a Talmudic Satanist
Let's
who
get
is
him killed. Let's call him out by name.
Did you catch that?
No.
Jolly, a Talmudic Satanist who has also been under fire.
He's
for
calling him a
orchestrating
Jew.
the performance.
Yeah.
And you ready?
Yeah.
He's not Jewish.
Oh, that's the best.